Yeah.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Nutrition from Athletic Camp. So, last time that I spoke on a video, I was talking about trying out clean eating and macro counting. I believe the very last time I spoke about it, I was talking about macro counting with carb cycling. And carb cycling didn't work out super well for me, which I've tried ketogenic diets in the past, and I knew that it usually doesn't work out very well for me because of the ketogenic diets. But carb cycling is a little different than ketogenic diet, but it's still a similar idea. So when I carb cycled, there were certain days of the week where I was barely having any carbs at all, a lot of protein, some healthy fats, but you still stay within a certain amount of macros. As long as you hit your protein, that's the biggest thing on those days. While now I'm trying a slightly different trend, because what has worked the best for me thus far was macro counting in general, if it fit your macros. But I still eat pretty healthy even when I'm doing flexible dieting. Occasionally I'll eat a little bit of junk because it's within my macros, but for the most part I eat pretty well. Now I'm trying another really big trend in the market, which is called intermittent fasting, which I'm sure everybody's heard of it. The guy, I forget his name, but he's all over social media, with his videos, very sponsored videos, and he's in really good shape. Clearly it works out really well for him. He definitely works out really hard. He says he trains about 3 days a week, but if you watch some of his videos, he talks about doing some other forms of exercise a few other days of the week. He's just not weightlifting more than 3 days a week. So right now I'm trying it out. This is the first day that I'm really doing it. I've tried it a long time ago, but I didn't really know what the heck I was doing when I first tried it in the past. And now that I'm trying it again, I trained this morning, and since mixed martial arts is a very, very instinctive related sport, where you should be more in tune with yourself, your hormones should be at the right place, you should be more in the survival mode. It actually worked out really well for me. I did a 16-hour fast, and that starts from the night before until the following day, and so far I've been doing pretty well. That last hour really was when I started feeling it, because I trained for like 3 hours, and that last hour you kind of feel a little bit more like, you don't feel 100% like yourself. But from what I've heard from other people who fast, that goes away. You kind of like don't feel as lightheaded. But the whole rest of the day I felt fantastic. Then I started eating and everything, and I'm still eating fairly healthy. Ate a lot of fruits and trying to get a lot of protein in, some BCAAs. And now I'm gonna try and eat whatever I want. So tonight I'm eating some, like 3 eggs, a few egg whites, and some breakfast food, because I didn't eat breakfast this morning, but I love breakfast food. So we'll see how this works out, and I'll keep you guys updated. I'm probably doing this for a month or so. It should be interesting on the days that I train at night instead of in the morning, because then I won't be training in a fasted state. But it was really, I had a really good training session this morning in a fasted state. I'll let you guys know what's going on. Please be careful if you try anything. The reason why I tried these things out on myself before I give anyone advice about it is because I like to know for myself how it works. Thank you for coming by, and I'll see you next time.